Hi students, welcome to DS Economics channel. Today we are going to discuss 2018 February Kerala State Eligibility Test Economics Previous Year question. This is your part 3, last part of 2018 February. In this part we are going to discuss question number 81 to 120. So those who come for the first time, please subscribe to this channel, and those who do not watch the previous videos till now, they can watch in the playlist. I have given the link of the playlist in the description box so that you can watch all the previous year videos of Kerala set in one playlist. So let's start today's videos of February 2018 paper. So today's first question number 81. Which among the following state has the smallest percent of urban population as per census 2011? So according to 2011 census, which state is the smallest percentage of urban population? Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and Bihar. So smallest percent of urban population in 2011 was Bihar. So right option is option number D, Bihar. Then question number 82. 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 rural healthcare scheme is being implemented in which among the following state of India? 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 rural healthcare scheme. Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Himachal Pradesh or Tamil Nadu. So this scheme is being implemented in Karnataka. Right option is option number B. Then question number 83. Economic survey is published by Indian Statistical Institute, Government of India, Ministry of Finance or Planning Commission. So economic survey is published by Ministry of Finance. Option number C is right here. Then question number 84. Which among the following district in Kerala has the highest literacy rate as per 2011? This was from Kerala state question. This is not important. This is also not important. Let it. Then question number 86. Density of population for this is also from Kerala. Let it. Then question number 87. Sydney Alexander's contribution is in relation to dash approach of balance of payment. Alexander's contribution is in relation to monetary approach or absorption approach or elasticity or none of this. So Alexander's contribution is in relation to absorption approach to balance of payment. So absorption approach means this approach focus on the relationship between national income and expenditure. It is the relationship between total national income and total expenditure. So expenditure means absorption. So it's suggesting that a balance of payment surplus or deficit is determined by the difference between a nation's total output or total income and its total absorption. Absorption means total expenditure. That is in total expenditure by consumption, investment and government spending, through consumption and investment and through government spending. So this is called as absorption approach. It is the relation between national income and total national income and expenditure. Then question number 88. Imposing an import tariff. What happened when imposed an import tariff? First, it increased the domestic production of import competing commodity. It increased the domestic production of import competing commodity. Yes, first one is right, because imposing of an import tariff, when we impose an import tariff, then the domestic production of import competing commodity increases. Domestic production increases because now we cannot import from other countries. So the domestic production of import competing commodity that increases. Then increase the domestic price of the importable commodity. Yes, it also increases the domestic price of importable commodity, because here we cannot import those goods from other countries. So the domestic prices of that particular commodity increases here in our country, because we cannot import from other countries, so domestic price also increase. Then decrease the domestic consumption of importable commodity. Decrease the domestic consumption of importable commodity. Yes, when we cannot import from other country, then what happened? Then the domestic price increases. Price increases means when price of the domestic importable commodity increases, then demand for that commodity decreases or consumption decreases for importable commodity. Then all of these above are right according to import tariff. And then question number 89, which among the following is not correctly matched? First one is law of comparative advantage given by David Ricardo. Yes, Ricardo developed this comparative advantage theory, which explain what how countries benefit from trade by specializing in the production of goods where they have a lower opportunity cost. So comparative advantage theory given by David Ricardo, this is right. Then factor proportion and trade. Factor proportion and trade given by Leontief. Yes, factor proportion trade given by Leontief. Then which examine the relationship between factor proportion and trade patterns. Factor proportion and trade. Factor proportion means labor and capital, and trade pattern. So this is the relation between factor proportion and trade. It is given by Leontief. Then effect of tariff on factor prices. Effect of tariff on factor prices. This was given by Stoffler-Samuelson. Yes, this is also correct, because Samuelson theory describes how tariffs affects the distribution of income within a country by altering factor prices. So effect of tariff on factor prices, Stoffler-Samuelson, right. Then effect of tariff on domestic prices, Gunnar-Mittal. No, effect of tariff on domestic prices, this is not Gunnar-Mittal, because the effect of tariff on domestic prices is typically analyzed through the price theory in international trade, but it is not specifically attributed to Gunnar-Mittal. The general analysis of tariff on domestic prices is more commonly discussed in the works of classical trade theories, like we can say Samuelson, Alfred Marshall. These are the economics associated with effect of tariff on domestic prices, not Gunnar-Mittal. So here option D is right here. Then question number 9. Question number 90. The GATT came into existence in GATT means General Agreement on Trade and Tariff came into existence 1953, 62, 48 and 1950. GATT came into existence in 1948. Then from 1948 to till 1995 it continued. Then it replaced by WTO, World Trade Organization, and GATT came into existence in 1948. Then it replaced by World Trade Organization. Then question number 91. According to Marshall-Lerner condition, devaluation shall improve the trade balance of a country provided the sum of elasticities of demand for a country's export and its demand for import is between 1 and 2, 2 greater than 1 or less than 1. So according to Marshall-Lerner condition, elasticity of demand of a country's export and its import, elasticity of export and import is greater than 1 according to Marshall-Lerner condition. So option C is right here. Then question number 92. The Hexarollin theorem of trade pattern assumes Hexarollin. What assumes Hexarollin? Perfect competition in both product and factor market. Yes, this is the right option. According to Hexarollin theorem of trade pattern, there is perfect competition in both product market as well as factor market. So option A is right here. Then question number 93. Prebisch-Singer hypothesis argues that primary product export orientation of less developed countries result in secular days in terms of trade, secular improvement, stagnation, deterioration, or none of this. So it creates secular deterioration in terms of trade. Prebissinger hypothesis argues that primary product export orientation of less developed countries result in secular deterioration or decrease in terms of trade. Then question number 94. As a result of imposition of tariff, a nation's offer curve. Question number 94. As a result of imposition of tariff, a nation's offer curve will remain unaffected, shift towards axis measuring export or shift towards axis measuring import. So as a result of imposing a tariff, tariff impose, then tariff impose on import. So here national offer curves will shift towards axis measuring imports, because we impose tariff on what? On import. Then when we impose tariff on import, then a nation's offer curve will shift towards the axis measuring imports. So option C is right here. Then question number 95. Nominal interest rate is equal to real interest rate plus inflation rate. Yes, this is the right option. Nominal interest rate is equal to real interest rate plus inflation rate. Real interest rate plus inflation rate is equal to nominal interest rate. Then question number 96. Tax on the basis of value of a product is called ad valorem specific value added. Tax on the basis of value of a product, it is called as ad valorem tax, means according to the value. Tax imposed according to the value of the product. So it is called as ad valorem. Then question number 97. The speculative demand for money is very sensitive to income, interest rate, employment. Speculative demand, there are three demand according to Keynes. Demand for money, that is first one is transaction demand, then precautionary demand and speculative demand. Transaction and precautionary both are function of income, and that is speculative demand, this is the function of interest rate of interest or interest rate. So the speculative demand for money is very sensitive to rate of interest. Option B. Because transaction demand for day to day life, daily consumption, we demand money, this is called as transaction demand. And precaution means in the emergency situation we save money for our emergency time or emergency situation. So these are the function of income and speculative demand. So higher income groups, they invest their money in different speculative like gambling or share market. So this is the function of rate of interest. Then question number 98. Which among the following is not a quantitative credit control method? So there are two different methods of RBI to control money supply. One is quantitative and another is qualitative. So here we have to find out the qualitative method. Not quantitative means qualitative. First one is bank rate policy. Bank rate policy is a quantitative method. It is a quantitative method. Bank rate quantitative method, and repo rate, reverse repo rate, bank rate, these are the quantitative measures. And open market operation, this is also quantitative measures. But moral suasion, this is this one is a qualitative. Moral suasion is a qualitative credit control method. So here option D is right. Not a quantitative, that is qualitative. Qualitative is moral suasion. Then question number 99. Which of the following is not a liquidity of commercial banks? Time deposit. Time deposit is not a liquidity, because time deposit is not a liability of. Which of the following is not a liability of commercial banks? Time deposit is not a liability, it is a fixed deposit. Then borrowings from the central bank, this is also not a liability. Then demand and time liabilities of banks, this is not a liabilities. But security holding is a liability of commercial banks. These are the assets: time deposit, borrowings from central bank, demand and time liabilities of bank. These are the assets, not liabilities. But security holding is a liability. So option C is right here, because security holdings are considered assets as they represent investments made by the bank. So the other options like time deposit, borrowings from the central bank, demand deposit, time liabilities, these are the liabilities of the banks. So question asks for not a liability, that is security holding. Time deposit, borrowings from central bank, and demand and time liabilities of banks, these are the liabilities of commercial bank. But only security holding is the asset of the commercial banks, because security holdings are considered assets as they represent investments made by the bank. So security holding means investment made by the commercial bank, so it is a asset for the commercial bank. So option C is right here. Then question number 100, the shape of long run Phillips curve is, long run Phillips curve, horizontal, vertical, downward or upward. Long run, there are two types of Phillips curve. In short run, the Phillips curve is just downward sloping, short run Phillips curve, and this is the long run Phillips curve. Long run Phillips curve is vertical. There is no trade-off between inflation and unemployment in long run. So it is vertical straight line. Long run is vertical straight line. Then question number 101. The concept of functional finance was developed by, concept of functional finance, Fisher, Dalton, Bastable, Lerner. Concept of functional finance concept developed by Lerner. So option D is right here. Then question number 102. Tax incidence refers to how often tax is collected, or the person or group who ends up paying a tax, or whatever a tax is progressive, proportional or regressive, or how tax is collected. So the tax incidence means it is the final burden. Tax impact means initial burden, and incidence means final burden. Final burden means it is the last, the person or group who ends up paying a tax, last person who pays the tax, it is the tax incidence. So the person or group who ends up paying a tax is called tax incidence. Then question number 103. Concept of displacement, concentration effect in public expenditure are attributed to. Displacement, concentration, inspection, these are the effects given by Peacock and Wiseman. So option 2 is right. Now according to Peacock Wiseman, there are three effects of public expenditure. One is displacement, another is concentration, and another is inspection, concentration and displacement. And according to Peacock Wiseman, the public expenditure is like step or step like fashion, but according to Wagner, public expenditure should be smooth, but according to Peacock Wiseman, public expenditure should be in a step or zigzag manner. Then then option 2 in the option number B. Here B is right. Then question number 104. Tobin tax is a tax on imports, export, sales or transaction in foreign exchange. So Tobin tax is a tax on transaction in foreign exchange. Tobin tax is a tax on transaction in foreign exchange. Then question number 105. When the rate of tax goes up with increase in income, it is called. When rate of tax goes up with increase in income, when income increases, tax rate also increases, it is called as progressive tax. Proportional means same. Then regressive means, that is inverse, means when income increases, tax rate decreases, it is called as regressive. Then proportional means same for all, and progressive means income increase, tax rate increases. So here option C is right. Then question number 106. Unbalanced growth strategy was propounded by 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 𝙁𝙍𝙀 unbalanced growth given by A.O. Hirschman. Unbalanced growth theory given by A.O. Hirschman, option C. Then question number 107, the concept of sustainable development was first given by Keynes, Kindleberger, Paul Previs, Botland. Botanical Commission definition, sustainable development first given by Botanical Commission. So option D is right here, sustainable development. Then question number 108, chairman of the 13th Finance Commission. 13th Finance Commission chairman Vijay Kelkar. And now in 15th Finance Commission chairman is Nandkishore Singh. Then question number 109, arrange the following in order in which they appeared. First one is an inquiry into the nature and causes of wealth of nation. This was given by Adam Smith in 1776 by Adam Smith. Then principle of economics given by Alfred Marshall in 1890, given by Alfred Marshall. Then general theory of employment interest rate money. General theory of employment interest money given by Keynes in 1936, given by John Maynard Keynes. Then price inequality. This is a recent theory. This was developed in 2012 by Joseph Stiegler. So an inquiry into the nature and causes of wealth of nation given by Adam Smith in 1776. Principle of economics given by Alfred Marshall in 1890. Then general theory of employment interest and money given by John Maynard Keynes in 1936, and price of inequality given by Joseph Stiegler in 2012. So this is the perfect chronology order 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. A. Here A is the right option. Then question number 110, the proposition that autonomous investment depends on research, discovery and technological progress is made by Harrod, Schumpeter, Hansen or Rosenstein-Rodan. So the proposition that autonomous investment depends on research, discovery and technological progress. Research, discovery, these are the concept of innovation theory given by Schumpeter. So option B is right here. Schumpeter given the concept of innovation or research, discovery and technological progress. Then question number 111, capability to function argument is made by Midrell, Amartya Sen, Michael and Todaro, Max. Capability approach given by Amartya Sen. Option B. Then question number 112, water extracted from a stream for irrigation is an example for water extracted from a stream for irrigation. It is an example for option value, use value, non-use value or none of this. So water extracted from a stream, it is an example of use value. So here option B is right, because we use the water to irrigate our land. Then question number 113, identify the direct method of valuation. Market price, travel cost, hedonic price or avoidance expenditure. Direct method of valuation is market price method. Because market price directly reflect the value of an asset based on current transaction. So, and the other options like travel cost, hedonic price, evidence of expenditure, these are indirect method used to estimate value based on different approaches. These are the indirect method. So direct method is only market price. Then question number 114, pollutants for which the environment has some absorptive capacity are called stock pollutants, fund pollutants, e-waste or none of this. So these are the concept of fund pollutants. because pollutants for which the environment has some absorptive capacity, it is called as fond pollutants, because fond pollutants are those that the environment can absorb or assimilate to some extent without causing significant harm. So in contrast, stock pollutants are those that accumulate in the environment beyond its capacity to absorb. So some absorb capacity in fond pollutants. So option B is right here. Then question number 115, in which year was Environment Protection Act enacted in India? Environment Protection Act 1975, 19 or 86 or 80. Environment Protection Act enacted in India in 1986. Option number C, 1986. Then question number 116, author of Principles of Political Economy and Taxation. Principle of Political Economy and Taxation given by David Ricardo, J.S. Mill, Alfred Marshall or Adam Smith. So Principle of Political Economy and Taxation given by David Ricardo. Ricardo theory, Principle of Political Economy and Taxation given by David Ricardo. Then question number 117, among the following which is not included in HDI? Which is not included in HDI? HDI means Human Development Index. There are three indicators. First, life expectancy, education, maternal mortality rate, per capita income. There are three indicators of HDI, that is LEI, BLI plus SLI. First one is life expectancy index, basic literacy index and standard of living index. So life expectancy index, first one is life expectancy index, then basic literacy index, that is education, basic literacy, then standard of living index, per capita income is included in standard of living index, but maternal mortality index is not included in HDI. So here option C is not included in HDI. So HDI, there are three indicators: life expectancy, basic literacy and standard of living. Then question number 118, which of the following items are included within the definition of total economic value? So which of the following are included in total economic value? Existence value, labor value, use value, option value. So in total economic value, generally it use two concepts, two or three, like it encompasses use value and non-use value and bequest value. First one is use value and another one is non-use. First is use value, then non-use. In non-use, there are the subcategory of non-use are existence value and option value. Existence and option are in non-use value. Non-use value. So first one is use value. Use value is first, then non-use value, and another one is bequest value. So these are the concept included in items included in total economic value. In total economic value, use value plus non-use value plus bequest value. So here labor value is not included in total economic value. So here right option is labor value. So which is not included, but question asks for which of the following items are included within the definition of total economic value. So which are included? Existence value, then use value, then option value. So 1, 3 and 4 are included in total economic value. Use value, non-use value, so both are included in total economic value. Then question number 119, which of the following is referred to as the hedonic price method for valuing environmental assets? So hedonic price method, using willingness to pay to value an environmental asset, using existence value to estimate the value of an environmental asset, or using linkages between variations in house prices and geographical proximity to an environmental asset, and using travel cost to estimate the value of an environmental asset. It is called travel cost method. Then hedonic price method, house price, So using linkages between variation in house prices and geographical proximity to an environmental asset. This is called as hedonic price method. So first one is using willingness to pay to value of an environmental asset. Willingness to pay refers to it is under contingent valuation method, CVM, contingent valuation method. Then using existence value to estimate the value of an environmental asset. This is existence value is a part of non-use value assessment. It is a non-use value, existence value, non-use value. Then using linkage between variation in prices and geographical proximity of an environmental asset. This is called a hedonic price method. Hedonic price method. Then using travel cost to estimate the value of an environmental asset. This is called as travel cost method, that estimate value based on travel expenses or recreational sites. Travel cost method. So here right option is option number C. Then today's last question. Social dualism is propounded by social dualism Benjamin Higgins, Arthur Lewis, Hal Mint, or 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 or 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀. Julius Hermann Boyk. Social dualism given by 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀. So option D is right here, but other options are also important. There are three main dualism theories: social dualism, technological dualism, and financial dualism. So social dualism given by 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀. Social dualism means a society may have two or more social systems simultaneously. Two or more systems simultaneously exist in an economy. That is called as social dualism. Then second one is technological dualism. So Benjamin Higgins given the concept of technological dualism. So technological dualism given by Benjamin Higgins. Technological dualism means it implies the use of different production functions in the advanced sector and in the traditional sector as underdeveloped economy. Means traditional and modern technology both exist in the economy. That is called as technological dualism. Technological dualism given by Benjamin Higgins. And Hal Mint given the concept of financial dualism. Hal Mint given the concept of financial dualism concept given by Hal Mint. Financial dualism means it refers to the coexistence of different rate of interest between the organized and unorganized money market in the less developed countries. So different interest rate exists. This is called as financial dualism. So different rate of interest between organized and organized market are here. So it is called as financial dualism. So these are the concepts. And Lewis given the unlimited supply of labor concept given by Arthur Lewis. So social dualism given by 𝙁𝙍𝙀𝙀 and Benjamin Higgins, technological dualism, Hal Mint, financial dualism. These are the three main dualism theories repeatedly asked in the examination. So this is all about for the today's session. I hope you get some knowledge from this video. If you are benefited, then please like the video, and if you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section so that I can clarify your doubts. And those who come for the first time, please subscribe to this channel, and those who do not watch the previous videos till now, they can watch in the playlist, and also share with your friends so that all are benefited from this video. And in next part we are going to discuss 2017 Kerala set. So thank you all for watching. Jai Jagannath.